up, YouTube? It's your boy Speed46 coming to you with another video. Here is my car just sitting where I left it on Friday. Literally, I have not touched this thing ever since the stupid line broke. I was just so mad and just pissed off, so I just didn't touch it. But the part is finally here. I'm gonna be redoing my lines. Kids need to go pick up the package right now at my parents' house. But look at this. Oh, it's funny though, because I was so mad at this car over the weekend, but like after a few days of not driving it and seeing other people's videos of them driving around their turbos and stuff like that, I was just like, I love my car. So, but yeah, we're gonna go pick up the part right now. God, this color looks so amazing to me, still to this day. Super clean. All right, so we just got back from my parents' house and I grabbed what I needed. So these are the fittings that I needed to order. It's a 3/8 by 1/4 because my lines are different sizes. So this is all I needed. Like literally, this was probably like 20 bucks. I'm gonna keep this whole bag in my car from now on, just in case. So here's the new and then the old. So out with the old, and this is all busted, and in with the new. So for right now, all I'm doing right now is just putting the fitting on this hose and this right here. That's literally all I'm doing until I get my lines in. Once I get my lines in, that should be here on Thursday, I'm gonna just redo this whole thing. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna route the 3/8 line all the way back to the trunk, basically. And then next to the compressor, that's where I'm gonna go ahead and put that fitting right there so it never gets too hot. It'll just be straight line throughout the car. So, but for right now, we're just gonna go ahead and put this on and fix the car for right now. Fixed. Literally, that was it. It pissed me out. Like, this is the only thing that stopped me from driving home that night. Like, my bag didn't pop or none of that. It was literally just this fitting that broke. So, just pissed me off that literally I could have fixed that in like 10 seconds if I just had some spares. So, lesson learned, just always keep these on you if you have a bag car, and just keep extra lines. So, but I'm not gonna sell my bag system. I still like my bag system. I like being able to air it out to the ground. I think it looks pretty cool still. So I'm still gonna keep the bag system. But now the next step after I rewire the lines, I wanna actually fix the exhaust leak. So one of my subscribers said that he asked if I have an exhaust leak because of my exhaust cutout. No, I have an exhaust leak, if you can see. I have an exhaust leak, if you can see, coming from the V-band. So like all that exhaust gas is just getting out right here. And then it's also getting out on the downpipe. Let me move this so you guys can see down there as well on the downpipe. So, and then also underneath the car, I have some problems too down there. So turn her on and check it out, make sure everything's good. Compressor is completely aired out, so I'm gonna let it air up real quick and then get back. I still got my GoPro and everything in here because that night after I got home, I literally just left the car as it is in the garage. I was so mad. I didn't even get to use my GoPro, bro. So we're gonna try to get this going too, so I can start giving you guys GoPro action. It should be holding pressure now, but this is with the valve closed, and you can still hear it. But you should not be able to hear the turbo like this. Like, it should be a little bit more quiet. And I realized that after hearing Damon's car, because Damon's car is a lot quieter than mine, you know, he's turbo too. So like, you shouldn't be able to hear like that. So that's the exhaust gas escaping out. So I have an exhaust leak I need to fix. I'm missing power too, you know. So, but let me go ahead and try and turn it on to see, make sure the bag is holding power, and just go take it for a drive. What truth, you guys? Let's see. See if it's holding there. Yep. Good to go. Perfect. Good to go. Nice. It was just that fitting. So I'm gonna redo everything once I get everything in on Thursday. But yeah, so let's go take this for a drive real quick. Make sure everything's good. So nothing abnormal so far. Just my dang exhaust leaks. But pretty good so far. Yeah, so far so good. Bag's holding pressure, so I think we're good. But now my tire needs air. I probably got a nail in it or something. So I'm starting to think too, you can't really hear my turbo as much because I have an exhaust leak. So the fact that the exhaust is leaking out, like you can't really hear the spool up or like the flutter. Like you can hear it a little bit, but that's not a lot. Like I feel like that's more of the blow up valve, if anything. So we definitely need to fix my exhaust leak pretty soon because I want to go E85 and I want to make as much power as I can with this car. So
3 days later.
YouTube, we are picking the video back up. I'm actually on my dealership now. Got the car here and I'm about to fix these exhaust leaks that I never fixed since I got the kit. First exhaust leak, I already took off the V-band. Was coming from right here. You can tell by all this exhaust gas escaping like that. It's all black and stuff. This was where my major exhaust leak was coming from. So I gotta fix this. I don't have an exhaust leak coming from the bottom. Oh, I do. So I gotta fix that one down there too. But I'm gonna fix the top part first and then we'll fix the bottom. Or maybe I should fix the bottom first and then do that. So we'll fix that right now though. So I took off the front bumper and the headlight just so I can get better access to the turbo. So I can get to these clamps basically that hold the turbo kit into place right here. So yeah, so I'm just gonna do some maintenance down here, check on the turbo, make sure ain't nothing getting up in here, and just go from there. So I got that bottom clamp on finally, or off, and now as you can see, I'm able to actually, so now it's sitting flush. Like that's how it was supposed to sit originally, and I did not. So hopefully this helps with a few little exhaust leak, and then I'm gonna put that one back on as well. So, but yes, that's how it's supposed to fit. So hopefully no more exhaust leak after that. So I'm gonna go and show you what we got done for the day. So I was able to finally get off the, basically the up pipes that go to the turbo and all that, because I dropped this little guy inside of the up pipe from up there when I was messing with the turbo. So I had to take apart everything basically just to get to that little nut, which was not fun. This literally took like an extra 50 minutes to do all this. So, but it's all good anyway. So I wanted to check everything to see if like my gaskets are holding up, and my gaskets are actually holding up. So these are actually metal gaskets from, I forgot, Bar gave me them, but they've been holding up. These metal gaskets, you know what I mean? They've been actually holding up. I haven't been having any leaks with these. So I know a lot of people when they go turbo, they normally get gasket leaks and stuff like that. So my metal ones have been doing pretty good justice. So all right guys, this is now the next day. I was literally too pissed off yesterday to finish this. So I went home, got a fresh mind, came back and was thinking about how I can get this exhaust leak fixed, and I figured it out. So what I did, I went up top and I was able to move the up pipe to the turbo around from up top. And when I was able to do that, I was able to push it down a little bit, and I was able to finally come down here and get this to sit flush. So literally no more exhaust leak. Super happy. So as soon as I tighten this down, we should be good. But yeah, I had to for sure do that because yesterday I was so pissed off. I was so pissed off yesterday, it was crazy. But yeah, let me go ahead and get this done. All right, so we were able to finally get this side on. I needed to use a little bit of persuasion, use a rubber mallet. So just to hit it like right here and give it a little bit of leverage to force it up in there, get these bolts on there. So we were able to do that. We're ready to go now. I just gotta get this side on and then basically be done on this side. But it looks like it's lining up finally. So you can kind of see it. So yeah, all right. And then I should be able to mock everything up, tying everything up, we'll be good to go. So got it in there. So this was the trick. Use leverage to push it up a little bit to force it in there. So now that bolt's in there, I can let it loose, and it should, you know, line up that other hole right there, and I should be able to put that one in. Cool. I don't think let me see if I can zoom in on that. There we go. That bolt right there. Come on. Right there. Boom. I was able to get that one finally in. What I did was I was able, for some reason, the leverage wasn't working with this one, so I used my hand right here. All right. So I used my hand, and I was basically pushing up like this, and it gave it just enough wiggle room to go ahead and slide the bolt in with my left hand. So we are basically done. Just gotta put the wastegate back on, and we basically don't have any leaks down here. All right guys, ran into literally a small problem. Since I went back and fixed everything, like all my exhaust, my V-bands and all that stuff, like I have no more exhaust leaks. I fixed this, like everything. So now this is the proper fitment for the kit. Since when I first installed the kit, oh, let me see. when I first installed the kit, I took to the exhaust shop and I had them just weld this piece in for the wastegate to be recirculated because it was leaking air because it wasn't sitting properly. But because I did that when the fitment on my kit wasn't perfect, it's making like a small little gap, as you can see. Let me see if you guys can see that. You see it? You see it? Literally right here. It's making a small gap in my wastegate. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm just gonna tighten it down. I'm just gonna take it to the exhaust shop, have them fit this on there perfectly, and then they're just gonna, you know, re-weld this. So they'll cut it off and then re-weld it. So, but yeah. You already know who put up, my right-hand man, Mar. Yes, sir. So he actually got a carbon fiber duckbill trunk. Looks super dope. Man, Mar's car. You said what? Oh, TG Works? Yeah. TG Works? Yeah, so that's where he got the trunk from. Dang, so clean.
Few moments later.
Shout out to freaking Mar. Always figuring things out, man. So we couldn't get the turbo on there properly, and we're like, why isn't that going on? And Mar was like, well, I think it's hitting the radiator. I'm like, nah, I feel like that wouldn't be it. But what we ended up doing is taking off the radiator cover, and then undoing these right here, you just twist them, and we pulled the radiator back, and literally the turbo fell right in. So if you're getting the turbo on, to make it easier, just make sure you pull back the radiator so that it's not hitting that. So shout out to Mar, man. Bringing it out. We are finally done. Sounds so much better without exhaust leaks. It's crazy. You can hear the turbo way more now, and it just doesn't sound bad. Like, and the exhaust of the car actually sounds good too. So I'm gonna show you guys real quick. I'm just gonna get chains out. Let me go ahead and show you guys how she sounds. She just sounds so much more beefy, and it's not sound like an exhaust leak. So. Oh my goodness, my car sounds so much better. It has more power. I can feel it. Like before, I would not spin in first or second gear. Like now, I try to step on it, I literally got sideways. You know what I mean? It's crazy. This thing, oh my gosh. I did not realize, you know, how bad my exhaust leaks were. You know what I mean? Until I saw Damon's car, and I was like, damn, my car it's too loud. Why is it so loud compared to this? So super happy with how it came out. And it's just like, it's hard to get a pull for you guys and hold the phone. So let me see if I can right now. Hold on. Woo! Much better. Oh my goodness. Wow. So much better. So much better. Wow, you guys. Wow. I can feel the responsiveness. Like, it's crazy how I thought my other car was fast. This is so quick. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm so happy. I'm so happy, bro. Wow. It's crazy. So I got my valves closed right now, and now the car is actually even quieter. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy how bad my exhaust leaks were. Like, oh my god, I'm so happy I fixed it, because now the car just sounds so much better. It's way quieter now when I close the valves. Like, super happy how everything came out. I might be taking it to a car show tonight, I'm not sure. We'll see. I'm gonna hit up the homies, see what they want to do.